I find that everything in my life led me to this moment. Led me to a moment of self-expression. Led me to a moment of realizing that I can do and be anything that I set my mind to. And I like it here. And I definitely thank God for my gifts. And now it's time for me to be able to shine and share that with the world. I'm super excited about this podcast. I'm super excited about this place that I'm in. Happiness has finally found its way to me, and I'm here to share it with everybody. Namaste and Ashe.
Welcome. Hey, you guys. This is B Lee, and this is my podcast, Sugar Trash. We are finally here, and I am super excited to be here and talking to you guys with this network. Y'all forgive me, this is the first show. I'm just a little bit nervous, but it'll pass in just a second. So just a little bit, this particular episode is definitely going to be an introductory episode. So I'll give you a chance to get to know me, what I'm about, what I like to talk about, and what you can look forward to with my podcast, because you will love me and I will be a household name. Okay, you guys will enjoy it. So what I want to start out with is my name is Beatrice Lee. I am the very happy doting wife to Curtis Lee Jr. I am originally from Oakland, California, and I have moved to Louisiana. It'll be 14 years this year. And I like it here. I like it here now that I am married. Hey, so look, y'all, my friend Ann is on here. I met her through this network. I'm going to need BJ not to play with me. But thank God he'll send a little crazy stuff for me to be a little bit, more comfortable. But back to what I was saying. So I moved to Louisiana 14 years ago. And in that 14 years, it's definitely been a learning experience being in the South, especially being from California. Everything is go, go, go. So being down here, everything is a little bit slower. So the best and most beautiful and wonderful thing that has happened is I married my husband here. Okay. So my background, you guys, is totally not in any of this type of entertainment or media. I actually have a health and wellness background. So I used to work for the NFL. I was a massage therapist with them, starting at 19 years old. Also, I was a working chef at that time too. So I am versed in doing Reiki, sports massage. I have a bachelor's in kinesiology, anatomy, and nutrition. So I know the body well. Since moving to Louisiana, I have become an 8 certified personal trainer, and I now currently work for the Louisiana Black Belt Academy. So shout out to Mike Broswell. So that's what I do for a living, but I own 2 businesses with my husband. So we own a nutrition club that is in downtown Shreveport. It's at 500 Clyde Fant Parkway. It's called Fusion Nutrition. I also own a metaphysical store. We'll co-own it with my husband, and it's called Moons and Sage Spiritual Shop, also at 500 Clyde Fant Parkway. So that's the beautiful thing. We keep both our businesses together. So listen, let's get into talking about what I want to do for this particular podcast. So I want to say the things that people are afraid to talk about, right? So some episodes will be explicit. Some episodes will be PG. Some will be PG-13. We'll never know for that week. So just be warned, okay? Just be warned and enjoy yourself. So the things that I definitely want to talk about and I definitely want to hit on is that, okay, BJ is telling me to do something that I probably forgot to do, which I thought I did. No, yeah, BJ, I don't know what's happening and why it's not sharing to my page, but I'll figure that part out. It's okay. I can always share it to that page. But so the various subjects that I do want to talk about, relationships and marriage, intimacy in your relationships. If you're going to live your best life, but please live it safely. So if you feel like you got to give it up to everybody, do you, but do it safe. Okay. Definitely talking about various relationships in terms of how you get in one and how you keep one, or if you need help on the exit, because we can come up with some strategies. I mean, something fun for you to be like, yeah, I got to get out this relationship. Definitely want to talk about why I left the church. Like that's going to be one of those big subjects for me, because I come from a big pastoral family. So that's going to be interesting as well. And I think I'm going to have my dad on here, you guys. You guys will love him. He is, he's definitely a character. Also, what I will be talking about is I'm going to get with a fellow podcaster, him and his wife, and we're going to have a marriage series with my husband and I, him and his wife, and another couple that's been married a lot longer than my husband and I have been married. And so we really want to get gritty into the ins and outs of marriage, because I feel like no one talks about that kind of stuff. No one wants to comment on what it takes to keep your husband. No one wants to comment on what it takes to keep your wife, because let's be honest, ladies, I'm one of those people that like to stay neutral. So I'm not going to be on the side of women saying, oh no, the man has to do this. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. Correct. So with that being said, there are going to be some things that I say that will make you cringe. But that's okay. You'll be all right. You will be all right. You'll enjoy it. Okay. Also, what I also want to talk about too is just the various stupid ass subjects that people got going on. Like I was on the show and we talked about the young lady that came up missing. Now that heifer did that shit just because she wanted to get some attention, and I fell for it. So yeah, like I'm not really happy about that. Want to talk about like why it's okay to have multiple partners in your relationship. If you feel free, do it. Like I've never been one of those people. Thank God we're live. Okay, so good. One of my favorite people is in the chat, y'all, and he's probably gonna say some stuff that is going to make me ignore him. So let me just say that now, and I'm sure he's probably laughing at that at this moment. So back to what I was saying, because I happen to see that. But yeah, like I mean, if you wanna have multiple partners in your relationship, do that. Have fun with it. A lot of people come and tell me stuff because it's just like they know I'm not going to judge them on any subject. Don't tell me nothing if you don't want me to tell you to do it, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, go ahead. I mean, why not? Why not do it? Right. And just being with this network, I have learned that you've got to have some thick ass skin, some seriously thick skin. So if y'all definitely want to send in questions and letters and things like that to me, I will provide you with my email address, and you can do it anonymously because I'm going to give my most and best response to it. So if you acting like an ass, I'm going to say you're acting like an ass. I'm definitely going to do that. So in this show, oh y'all, I'm so excited. Like all of my words are trying to come out too fast from my mouth. So bear with me. So a particular subject that I do want to talk about today is why you should talk trash, right? So a little bit with me, like, you know, I grew up not being able to say what I want to say, right? So as a grown adult, when I got into my 40s, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to say whatever the hell I want to say, right? Like I had, okay, I'll get to that in a second. So why I had to let's change gears, because Brandon keeps sending me stuff. So this name for this podcast actually came from my husband's gonna holler when I say this. I was at a nutrition club called Healthy Me in Bossier, and usually in the morning I'm very energetic. You'll never know what's gonna come out of my mouth, and I always will go in there and talk trash. Like it didn't matter. Somebody could make my shake the wrong way. I'm gonna talk about you bad the whole time. So I went into work that particular day, and I was telling them how they screwed up a tea or something that I was drinking. And I told them how bad I kind of got on them about it. And then I started to make jokes about the woman that owns the place that made my tea the wrong way. And so I had two friends. They were like, you know, the way you say stuff is so trashy, but you're sweet about it. I'm like, yeah, I am. So they were like, you know, you should have a podcast called Sugar Trash. And I was like, yeah, that name has to grow on me. And it eventually did. So this podcast has actually been in the works for over 7 years now. And so that's where the name came from. Me talking trash about a business that did something wrong that I paid for. So yeah, there's that. Not scared, not afraid to say the name. So if you go there, just know you better stay watching them when they make their teas, because it's nasty. Okay. So Why you should talk trash. See, it makes you feel better when you talk trash. Makes you feel better when you talk shit. Like if you have something that you need to say, just say it. Literally, just say it. Like when I moved here, I'm gonna talk trash about the food here in Louisiana. It's not that great. It's not good at all. Basically, it's like a heart attack on a plate. It's not good. I don't know. I don't. Maybe when they go to New Orleans, maybe the food might be good, but moved up here and it's not good at all. Yeah, you about to get annoyed, ignored. This, y'all, I don't have Tourette's, but you got people in my comments saying crazy stuff. Yeah, he's gonna get ignored. Carlson is going to get ignored because the food is nasty here. Nasty. Also, here's the thing though. I didn't think it was gonna be nasty because my family is from Monroe. And then got here and I was like, oh, okay, this food gonna be great. It is not. Yes, and listen, I got a friend, yeah, the streets are narrow. They're more narrow than San Francisco. Try to turn around, ain't gonna work. Now, I'm gonna say this, y'all, and this is to the ladies. Have y'all ever been in the car with your dude and he is driving down a difficult street having to turn around, and it's that one-handed turn that just does it for you? That's my husband all day long. He will back up in a narrow street about this big and can turn our big truck around in the street. Hey, Dalton, what's going on? I'm just on here just running my mouth babbling. This is the first episode, and honestly, I'm having fun with this. So back to why you should talk trash. Like literally, like, you know, when you go somewhere and your food's not right, or you go somewhere your order's not right, talk shit. Just don't go viral. And it's hot as fuck, y'all. It's hot as fuck. And Dalton was like, yeah, trying to stay cool. That's not gonna happen. The devil was like, you know what? It's my season and I'm finna mess with these people. I am going to literally try to burn them alive. And that's what the hell is happening. Today, I want to say, y'all, it's 105. And I'm already glistening. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, I look like I've been running a whole marathon and I'm trying to dab and try to be ladylike about this. But it's hot as fuck out here. I don't know who we pissed off. I don't know what volcano is near here under the water that's got it boiling, because it feels like we're breathing in boiling ass water. I feel like a crab in a crawfish boil. I really do. It's hot as hell. So I am not. The South, I don't understand why it was even for me, why I moved here. Because I'm a Californian and I'm boiling. God damn it, it's hot. So let me just complain about that for a minute. Lord have mercy. Okay, see, yeah, no, Dalton is in Texas and I'm in damn Louisiana, so you know that it feels like it's 150 outside at like, Carlson, I can't see nothing you writing. It's blank. It is blank. So please don't ask me no crazy questions. I don't even know what you about to say. And literally, if you're over 100 pounds, this is almost like you're baking like a luau. Like I'm trying. Listen, we're done. Like we're burnt. We're done. We're overcooked out here. I'm just saying. So, and it's a good thing that Carlson is actually in my chat, you guys, because he is going to be on my episode 2. I'm not going to tell him the subject matter because I just want to catch him off guard like he does me. But it's going to be a doozy, you guys. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Also, getting to know me. So I do readings and I do astrology charts and things like that. And it's very fascinating to me to be on this platform because I can actually pick up certain vibes and things like that. Just being around people in the chat. So I will let you know if I pause and just call your name and start telling you something, it's because what I hear. It'll be at random. And it's not something I can turn on or turn off. So just letting y'all know that this is how this is going to work. I literally cannot see what Carlson is texting, and that is definitely going to bug me that I can't see it. But as long as it's not a profanity, we're good to go. We're good to go. So again, back to my subject matter, y'all. I swear I have ADHD or something, because I can jump from one subject to the next. So if I'm passionate about it, it'll definitely be a two-part episode. But I do definitely want to allow people to see me being able to be authentically me. I like the shock factor. I like to say what I want to say and be done with it. Like, I want to be able to, and I want others to be able to learn from me that say what the hell you want to say. What are they going to do to you in the first place anyway? What are they going to do? And my husband is the same way, you guys. You're going to see that. That's going to be an entertaining show with the two of us on there, because we bounce off of each other in terms of our wit and being able to finish each other's sentences. So, that's the cool part about me and my husband. Also, like I said, I would love for people to send in their questions, send in their letters, whatever you want to talk about, you can email it to me, and we will definitely dig in and talk about it. I do want to revisit a subject that another show on this network did about polyamory, because the more I learn about it, the more I'm non-judgmental about it. I want to talk about subjects about how, as a natural born woman, my pronouns are being taken. And again, it just comes from being controlled as a woman, and how it's uncomfortable, and it's not something that we're okay with. I definitely want to talk about how my transition from California, where I have friends of all cultures, to come into the South, and it being a culture shock. Like, that's going to be like a major thing for me. I didn't know that the South was like this at all. Like, there's certain areas that, that you're not supposed to go there. Thank you so much for supporting Carlson. Like, that's the homie. Like, y'all, we have never met in person. I've never met his wife in person. But I want to say openly that is definitely family. They've jumped from an acquaintance to family. They are really cool people. So if you ever get the opportunity to watch them, talk to them, meet them, cherish it, because it's who they are as a couple collectively and individually is very rare. So I want to say that publicly. But yeah, I definitely want to talk about my experiences. Y'all, I was fine until BJ. So I'm gonna talk about BJ. Let's talk about Brandon Samuels, you guys. Let me jump subjects here. So Brandon is like that little brother that you didn't want. I'm really kidding though, but he's really a sweet, fast talking person. I don't care. I'm gonna say his name. I don't care. He'll have to fuss at me later. But I'm trying to give you a compliment. Okay. But BJ is definitely a cool person. I definitely appreciate this platform that he's allowed me to be on. And he'll bug you to death, you guys. Like, he will bug you to death to get things done. And I have bugged him, and I better have my email. I know that. Okay. But yeah, he's been a very influential person. But I do want to say that I would not have met you guys if it was not for Lindsay, who invited myself and one of my childhood friends on his show. So I am forever grateful to both of these young men for this opportunity to be here. So let's just say that. And yeah, Lindsay, that's big homie right there. That's fam. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for his platform. So I definitely want to give a shout out to him and Fat Boy Chronicles. Thank you for this. But yeah, just different things that, I've experienced being here in the South. I also want to let you guys know that in future episodes, there will be many guests that have shows, that have businesses, that have a large following, just so you can kind of, know who I deal with in my circle. Because of where I come from, I just like to meet all various types of people and just enjoy being who I am, right? So, y'all, I'm already getting, okay. Getting very supportive messages, you guys. So I do also want to, make sure you guys are entertained. Like, this is not meant to be boring, right? So like I said, this first episode is just get to know me. It's just rambling, getting to know who I am. So that way you know who you're dealing with when you log into my show on Fridays, which, by the way, my shows will be every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know what? I am focused. And I am within good timing too. Because like I told you, Brandon, I'm going to say your last name again if you don't leave me alone. I am very to the point, and I stay within my time frame. So what you should know is that this podcast is a 30-minute podcast, unless we are doing a 2 to 3 part series. But that way you'll know how long the show will be. But it will be 30 minutes. We will get to the point. You will be entertained. You will be laughing. You may clutch your pearls at what we talk about. But coming to watch my show will make you feel more comfortable about yourself and make you feel more comfortable about what you want to do and what you want to be and how you want to be, and be free to do that. I'm going to start turning off the comments because you guys, like, I hope you can't see the comments, but I'm pretty sure you can. And I am thoroughly entertained by these comments, but something is severely wrong with everybody because it's a hot ass damn Friday. Seriously, like, y'all see me, like, this don't make no kind of sense, you guys. It could be nerves. I'm not sure. But I just want to say this. Thank y'all for coming on here. Like, I really thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for this first episode so I can get all my nerves out. I hope you guys enjoy what I have to talk about as much as I will enjoy presenting it to you. I hope that you share this with your friends, and we can get on here and just talk about some stuff, talk about some people, because I don't mind putting their name out there either at all. I don't, because I have fun doing it. So I am going to give the opportunity to do my closing remarks. I just want to let everybody know that I thank you for logging in. Next week, look forward to seeing Mr. Carlson, because we're going to have fun with this subject, you guys. So I'll send him the script the day before. He's not going to follow it, but at least it's an outline, because I know how defiant he can be. But we're going to have fun. I thought that would be very appropriate for him to be my first guest on here, since he harasses me anyway. That's the other little brother that yeah. So you guys look forward to it. I will announce what we'll be talking about the day before. And with that being said, you guys have a beautiful weekend. My advice to you is be kind to someone. You never know who you're entertaining. And also, have the day that you solely deserve. And let that be it. Love y'all. Namaste. Ashe. And we getting ready to be out. I'll see y'all next Friday. Peace.